If it is the summer season where you live and you have an outdoor space, it doesn't matter how big or small, then this episode is for you. Welcome to GA Atelier, the podcast where intentional interior design meets mindful living. I'm your host, Jihan Askar, and I'm here with you on this journey to transform our living spaces into sanctuaries that reflect our unique story, personality, style, and lifestyle, while elevating our everyday life at home. So step inside my design workshop and let's design your home together. So as the days get longer and the weather gets warmer, we start thinking about spending more time outdoors. And today I want to explore one of my favorite things actually in interior design, which is to blur the lines between the indoor space and the outdoor space. That way we create a cohesive and harmonious living space that extends beyond the walls of our homes. I love designing the outdoor living spaces in the same way I design interiors, making the outdoor space not just an extension or an afterthought, but really part of the home. So here are 3 simple ways to make the outdoor space feel just as inviting and beautifully designed as your indoor one. The first one is to just design and style the outdoor space just like you would your indoor. A lot of people tend to treat the outdoor space as, like I said, an afterthought. And they think, oh, it's just outside, so it doesn't really matter. But you can take what you like and the design style that you like, the colors, the textures, and bring that to the outdoor space that you have. That way, it's a seamless indoor-outdoor look. For example, the furniture pieces that you pick for the outdoor space can complement the indoor ones in the shape, the style, the functionality. And again, just like indoor living rooms, you don't necessarily have to match. But for outdoor furniture, it is sometimes easier, especially if the space is smaller. The patio, let's say, is a smaller area, then it's an easier way to furnish it with a seating set, for example, than to try to work with different furniture pieces. And again, same thing, you can add a rug here, just like in your living room. An indoor-outdoor rug is built to withstand the elements outside, so you can go ahead and use that if you like rugs. And the same applies for sizing. Like I mentioned before in other episodes, that the size of the rug is important. We tend to go too small with rugs, so measure your space and make sure at least one leg of the furniture pieces is on the rug, just to make the place feel more inviting and cozy for conversation. And same thing like rugs, you have indoor-outdoor pillows that you can use, especially if you love that indoor on your sofa. But again, you don't have to pile a lot, just choose a few. They don't all have to match. They can have different colors, different styles a little bit, different textures, and you can just play around with that. And for chillier nights, you can also add an outdoor throw. The other area, if you have the space for that, is a dining area. So not just seating, but just to eat as well. And if it's big enough for everyone to sit, it'd be great to have a table with enough chairs, so you can have the same dining experience that you have indoor, outdoor. And you don't find yourself or your guests just standing, for example, by the grill and not really knowing where to sit and where to eat. If you have a dining set, then you can make it more comfortable. And I actually found that it will extend the time you enjoy your meal. And you can, of course, decorate your dining table just the way you would indoor, just with different maybe materials that doesn't necessarily break in terms of, glassware and plates. You can go all the way out with placemats, table linens, vases with flowers, candles. Just make it as beautiful as you would indoor. The second thing is to add greenery. I know it's kind of counterintuitive because you think, oh, I'm outdoor, I'm in the backyard. Why would I need more plants? I'm surrounded by greenery. But it's a quick and easy way to elevate your outdoor space, especially if you already like houseplants and you have plants indoor, then lean into that. Include plants that maybe are not necessarily growing in the backyard. Just to add variety, you can have a few planters, big, medium, small sizes. You can have vases with flowers, like I said, on your table. So it's just a way to bring, again, that continuous thread from the indoor to the outdoor with a lot of plants and planters. The third thing is lighting. So just as indoor lighting is so important, and again, we've discussed that many times on this podcast in terms of paying attention to layered lighting, lighting from different sources, the light temperature, just all of these elements to create a mood with the light. So don't just rely on overhead lighting in the porch or the patio or what is available. You can add to that. You can put path lights maybe along the walkway or hang string lights overhead on a pergola. You can have lanterns and candles on your dining table or in the seating area. So there's a lot of choices now for outdoor lighting, and a lot of it actually is, you don't even need a plug close by. So it's very easy to move around. So it's definitely worth taking a look at what are the options and what can you add so you can have different intensity and mood lighting for your outdoor space. So by extending your indoor design style to your outdoor, you can extend your living area and elevate your outdoor living. You will really be able to enjoy the space much longer just because it's much more inviting and much more comfortable to sit, lounge, read, eat, and just be with friends and family in that space. I hope these ideas inspire you to enjoy your outdoor space and make them just as beautiful and comfortable as your indoor ones. Thank you for joining my atelier. And if you like this episode, please consider giving the podcast a 5-star rating and maybe writing a review. It helps a lot with other people finding this show, or maybe you can just share it with a friend. See you in the next episode.